My beloved child, there is a stirring in the heavens, a divine movement beyond what your eyes can see and your heart can fully grasp. The time has come. What was lost is being found. What was broken is being restored. The cries of your heart, the longing that you have tried to silence, have reached me. The pain of separation, the weight of unfinished conversations, and the echoes of words left unspoken, I have seen them all. And now, I am calling forth a miracle of reconciliation, a restoration of what was once torn apart. Do you feel it? That gentle tug at your spirit, the whisper that refuses to be ignored. It is not by accident. It is not your imagination. It is I, the Lord your God, moving within you and within the one who has long been absent from your life. The time of silence is coming to an end. The distance that seemed so final is about to dissolve in the presence of my divine will. For 15 years, this person has carried a burden of regret, a longing that only I have fully understood. They have spoken your name in the solitude of their prayers, their heart aching for a way to undo the past. I have watched as they wrestled with their pride, their fears, their doubts. And now, my child, I am moving upon their heart with a force they cannot resist. My spirit is stirring within them, pushing them to reach out before it is too late. For I am the God of divine appointments, the one who weaves time and circumstance together in perfect harmony. You may have thought this chapter was closed, that the pain was too great, that too much time had passed for anything to change. But I tell you now, nothing is beyond my reach. Nothing is too broken for my healing touch. The love that was lost is not beyond redemption. The years that were stolen are not beyond restoration. I am the God of new beginnings. I am the one who turns mourning into joy, who brings beauty from ashes, who breathes life into what seems dead. And I am calling you, my beloved, to open your heart to what I am about to do. This moment is sacred. This is not coincidence. It is my hand at work, moving in ways beyond your understanding. The enemy has tried to keep you in bondage to pain. He has whispered lies into your ears, telling you that forgiveness is impossible, that restoration is a foolish hope. He has tried to harden your heart, to fill it with bitterness, to keep you imprisoned in past wounds. But I am here now, breaking those chains. I am here, washing over you with my love, softening the places that have been hardened by hurt. You may wonder if it is even possible, if hearts once shattered can ever be mended. My child, I am the God who created the heavens and the earth, who spoke light into existence, who breathed life into dust and made it a living soul. If I can shape the universe with my words, do you not believe that I can heal a heart? Do you not trust that I can mend the fabric of a relationship that once seemed irreparable? Nothing is beyond my power. Nothing is too far gone for my love to redeem. I have seen the nights you have spent in silent sorrow, the moments when your heart longed for what once was. I have watched as you buried your emotions, as you convinced yourself that it was easier to let go than to hope again. But I am the God of hope. I am the God of second chances, of third chances, of infinite grace. And I am declaring that now is the time for restoration. My child, release the fear that holds you captive. Release the doubts that whisper that it is too late. Time is not an obstacle for me. The years that have passed have only prepared the soil for the seeds I have planted. The pain you endured has deepened your heart, has refined you, has made you ready for the blessing that is coming. What seemed like delay was never abandonment. It was preparation. I have been working in the unseen, orchestrating moments, aligning hearts, making a way where there seemed to be no way. Do not let pride keep you from receiving what I am bringing. Do not let past wounds rob you of the joy I am restoring. Let love triumph over fear. Let grace silence the voice of doubt. Let my spirit lead you into the healing you have longed for but never thought possible. The one who has been absent from your life is on the verge of reaching out. Their heart has been stirred. Their soul has been awakened. They have resisted, they have questioned, they have feared, but now, my love is breaking through. They will reach out. They will seek reconciliation. And when they do, I ask you to receive them with the same grace I have shown you. Do not let anger speak for you. Do not let pain dictate your response. Speak words of life. Speak words of healing. Allow my love to flow through you, to mend what was broken, to restore what was lost. This is not just about two souls reuniting. This is about my divine plan unfolding. This is about my kingdom work manifesting in your life. When you choose to forgive, when you choose to embrace what I am doing, you are not just healing a relationship, you are walking in the fullness of my will. You are stepping into the destiny I have written for you. This is my promise to you, my beloved, the pain of the past will not define your future. The tears you have shed have been collected in my hands, and now am I turning them into a testimony of my faithfulness. What was meant for harm, I am turning into good. What the enemy tried to destroy, I am rebuilding. And what seemed lost forever, I am restoring in ways greater than you can imagine. Prepare your heart, my child. The moment is near. The reunion is at hand. Trust me. Walk in my love. And know that I am with you, guiding every step, holding your heart, and weaving together a story of redemption that will glorify my name. With eternal love, your heavenly Father, my child, do not let fear keep you from what I am doing. Do not let doubt silence the call I have placed upon your heart. Do not allow the whispers of the enemy to convince you that it is over, that all hope is lost, or that what has been broken cannot be restored. I am the Lord your God, the one who created the heavens and the earth. Is anything too hard for me? Is any wound too deep that I cannot heal? Is any separation too wide that I cannot bridge? No, my beloved. I am moving. I am working. Trust me. Trust that what I restore will be better than what was lost. Trust that my plans are greater than your understanding. Trust that I am weaving something beautiful from the pain, something divine from the brokenness. Do you remember my promise? That I will restore the years the locusts have eaten? That I will bring healing to the wounded, comfort to the broken-hearted, and peace to the troubled soul? My promises have not changed. I am faithful. and what I have ordained, no force in hell can stop. Not time. Not distance. Not fear. Not even the pain of the past. My hand is upon your life, and what I have begun, I will complete. There is still time. The door is not closed. Love was never meant to be buried beneath years of silence and regret. The connection I created between you and this person is not easily broken. My hand has been upon it from the beginning. Even in the season of separation, I was working. Even in the pain, I was shaping. And now, I am bringing you both to a moment of divine encounter, a moment where my glory will be revealed. The love I authored has always been written in eternity, and though the world may have tried to shake it, I have preserved it for such a time as this. So I ask you now, my beloved, are you ready? Are you ready to let go of the past? Are you ready to release the pain? Are you ready to trust me with this restoration? I know that it is not easy. I know that your heart carries wounds that are not healed overnight. I know that you have cried tears that no one has seen and carried burdens that no one understands. But I promise you this, if you place this in my hands, if you surrender your fears and trust in my plan, I will do what only I can do. I will mend what was broken. I will heal what was wounded. I will bring peace where there was turmoil, joy where there was sorrow, and love where there was loss. The enemy tried to convince you that this was beyond saving. That the damage was too great. That the pain was irreversible. But I am the God of the impossible. I am the God who breathes life into dry bones, who parts the seas, who turns mourning into dancing. And I am the God who can restore what was shattered. Do not be afraid. Do not resist what I am doing. What I am asking of you is not weakness, but faith. Faith to believe that I can bring beauty from what was broken. Faith to trust that I am writing a greater story than you ever imagined. Faith to know that my love is powerful enough to redeem even the deepest wounds. Faith to stand in expectation of the miracle I am preparing. You see only the past, but I see the future. You remember the pain, but I see the purpose. You feel the weight of the waiting, but I see the joy that is coming. Do not allow fear to keep you from the blessing I am placing before you. Do not allow pride to silence the voice of my spirit within you. Do not allow doubt to rob you of the restoration I am bringing. My child, the one who has been searching for you is not searching alone. I have been guiding them, leading them, stirring their heart toward you. I have been whispering your name to them in the quiet moments, just as I am whispering to you now. You think you have been forgotten, but you have been remembered. You think the story is over, but I am still writing. You think the love you lost is gone forever, but I am the God who resurrects. I have been working behind the scenes, aligning hearts, softening spirits, breaking chains. The prayers you prayed in the midnight hour have not gone unheard. The tears you cried when no one was watching have not gone unseen. I have gathered them all. I have counted each one. And I am answering in ways you never expected. This is your sign. This is your moment. Do not turn away from it. Do not let pride or fear stand in the way of what I am doing. Open your heart, and watch as I move. The miracle is closer than you think. The restoration is at hand. If you will trust me, if you will step out in faith, you will see what I have been preparing for you. And it will be more beautiful than you ever imagined. If you believe in my divine restoration, if you trust that I am at work, then stand in faith. Speak it aloud. Declare it over your life. Let your heart be ready for the miracle that is unfolding before you. Let go of the past. Release the pain. Step into the blessing I have prepared for you. The enemy has fought hard to keep you in chains, to keep you stuck in cycles of doubt and despair. But his plans have failed. His lies have been exposed. My truth will stand, and my will shall be done. I have called you out of the darkness and into the light. I have set before you a new path, one of healing, one of restoration, one of abundance. Do not hesitate to walk in it. My child, I know the weight you have carried. I know the nights you have spent wrestling with uncertainty. I know the battle between hope and fear that wages in your soul. But I am here. I have never left you. I have never abandoned you. And I never will. Even in the silence, I was working. Even in the pain, I was shaping. Even when you thought all was lost, I was preparing something greater. You are not alone in this. I am with you. I am for you. And I am fighting on your behalf. What I have joined together, no man can separate. What I have spoken over your life, no enemy can erase. What I have planned for you, no force can stop. You only need to believe. You only need to trust. This is not the end. This is a new beginning. The story is not over. The next chapter is about to unfold. Do you trust me? Will you walk in faith? Will you allow me to finish what I have started? The time is now. The moment has come. Stand in faith, my beloved. Stand in expectation. Stand in belief. And watch as I bring forth the restoration you have been praying for. Comment I'm ready if you received this word and believe in my power to restore. A currency I diaresis sedilla my beloved child, as I speak to you now, the heavens are moving. My angels are preparing the way, orchestrating the reunion that has been written in the depths of eternity. I am the God who restores, the one who brings together what was torn apart, and I am standing at the threshold of your heart, asking you to trust me. This is your moment, my child. A divine appointment is unfolding before you, one that has been carefully woven into the fabric of your destiny. Will you step into it? Will you allow my love to mend the brokenness, to heal the wounds, to restore what was taken? You may feel the weight of the past pressing against you, whispering that it is too late, that the damage is irreparable. But hear me now, I am the God of the impossible. Time does not limit me. Years do not bind me. The pain you have carried is not beyond my power to heal. What was lost in time will be returned with abundance. What was broken will be made whole again. The years of sorrow, of separation, of longing, and none of them were in vain. I have seen every tear, I have heard every cry, and now, my beloved, I am answering. You see, I have never left you. Even in the moments you felt most alone, I was there, holding you, carrying you, whispering my love into the deepest parts of your soul. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. And just as I have been with you, I have been with the one who has been distant. My hand has been guiding them back to you, shaping their heart, preparing them for this moment. It is no accident that you are hearing this message now. This is my divine timing, my perfect will coming to pass in your life. Do not let fear keep you from stepping into what I have planned. Do not allow doubt to rob you of the joy that is coming. My beloved, the past does not define you. The mistakes, the regrets, the unspoken words, so they do not hold power over your future. I do. I hold your future in my hands, and I am calling you forward. The enemy has tried to convince you that there is no hope, that reconciliation is impossible, that healing is beyond reach. But I tell you now, he is a liar. My power is greater, my love is stronger, and my will shall prevail. My child, do you not see? This is not about reliving the past but stepping into a new beginning. I am offering you a fresh start, a renewed connection, a relationship built on my foundation. Will you trust me? Will you surrender your pain, your fears, your hesitations, and allow me to move in ways that will leave you in awe? I see the weight you carry. I see the burdens that press upon your heart, the wounds that still sting, the memories that whisper doubts into your soul. You have convinced yourself that some things are beyond repair, that some bridges have burned too fiercely to be rebuilt. But I am the God of restoration. There is nothing too broken for me to mend, nothing too shattered that I cannot make whole. You believe in me, but do you trust me? Do you trust that I know what I am doing, that I am working even in the silence, even in the spaces where all you see is absence? For the one who has been distant is closer than you realize. Though it seems as if they have turned away, they have never been beyond my reach. Even in their silence, I have been speaking to them. Even in their running, I have been guiding their steps. They are feeling my pull, my presence, my undeniable call to reach out. Their heart is pounding, their soul is stirring, and soon, they will take the step they have feared for so long. You may think they have forgotten, but they have been wrestling with the very thoughts you have prayed about. They are fighting battles you cannot see, struggling against chains they never spoke of, but my voice is growing louder in their spirit. And soon, they will surrender. Soon, they will return. Do not close the door before they knock. Do not let hesitation rob you of what I am doing. You have prayed for restoration, but will you embrace it when it arrives? Will you recognize my hand at work, or will you allow fear to whisper lies into your mind? I need you to be ready. I need you to open your heart. When the message comes, when the voice you have longed to hear finally speaks, will you receive it with the love I have placed in your heart? Or will you let bitterness, pride, and past pain cause you to miss what I am restoring? Forgiveness is not weakness. It is strength. It is the power to break chains, to end cycles of pain, to step into the freedom I have called you to. Do not let the past define what I am making new. Do not let the wounds of yesterday keep you from the blessings of tomorrow. My love is greater than your pain. My mercy is stronger than your regrets. My grace is sufficient for all that you lack. You say you trust me, but true trust is tested in moments like these. When I call you to release, when I call you to let go, when I ask you to step forward in faith, will you obey? The enemy wants you to believe that it's over. That it's too late. That reconciliation is impossible. But I am the God who makes all things possible. I am the one who speaks to dry bones and commands them to live again. I am the one who calls forth life from the barren places. I am the one who turns mourning into dancing, sorrow into joy. Do you not believe that I can restore what was lost? Do you not know that I can bring beauty from ashes? The very situation you thought was beyond hope is where my glory will shine the brightest. But you must be willing. You must step forward. You must believe that what I have spoken, I will fulfill. I am calling you to rise above. To stand in faith. To believe that I am who I say I am. I am the restorer. The healer. The redeemer of time and relationships. And I am moving in your life right now. Do not resist. Do not hesitate. Trust in me. The breakthrough is closer than you think. The answer is at the door. Do not harden your heart. Do not allow fear to paralyze you. Do not let the past dictate your future. What I am doing now is new, and I am asking you to step into it with trust and obedience. My beloved, as you read these words, as your heart beats a little faster, know that it is not by chance. I have drawn you here. I have spoken to your spirit. And now, I ask you to act. To declare your faith. To stand in agreement with what I am doing. If you believe in my divine restoration, if you are ready to receive the miracle I have prepared, then I ask you to make it known. Speak it aloud. Claim it over your life. And if you feel led, comment below, I am ready, Lord. Let this be your declaration, your act of faith, your moment of surrender. You have prayed. You have waited. You have cried out for my hand to move. And now, I tell you, it is happening. Even now, things are shifting. Even now, hearts are softening. Even now, the path is being made clear. You may not see it fully yet, but do not doubt that my word is coming to pass. Walk in faith, not by sight. Praise me in advance. Thank me for the answer before it arrives. Stand firm in the promise that what I have spoken, I will complete. As you do, know that my angels are moving. The restoration you have longed for is on its way. The miracle you have prayed for is unfolding. Your faith has set things into motion. Now, stand firm, trust in me, and watch as I bring to pass what I have promised. No power of darkness can stop it. No force of the enemy can delay it. What I have set in motion, no one can undo. Trust and believe. You are on the verge of something beautiful. your Father in heaven, your restorer, your redeemer, your God.